it is just the perfect time of year for a trip to the Carolinas, and that's where we find ourselves at Bank of America.
Okay, try again.
Downtown Charlotte. Tonight on this fine Thursday night, we've got a good one in store. Between the Minnesota
Let's not throw picks this time, Heath.
Carolina Panthers. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line.
Gosh dang it. Opening kick, and I get called for blocking the back. Come on, CJ.
But that penalty, that adds insult to injury and backs him up even closer to the goal line.
Yeah, not ideal field position to begin a drive, is it? Because the extra pressure now goes on the offense. They've got to get some early yards and get away from the shadow of their own goalposts. What every offense wants to do in this situation, get 2 first downs to help out with field position at the least.
On the counter, here's Williams. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call it official.
Great, now Alexander Mattsson's out the whole game.
Scrimmage, second down.
Brews just serving them. On the opening kick. No, Javonte Williams is my starter. Madison's just my shotgun back normally. Yeah, I traded him to the Broncos for a first-round pick and Javonte Williams.
Off the play fake.
What are you doing, Williams?
Too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
He's on a hitch, and he was wide open and just starts running back to the line of scrimmage.
Three and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12. Looking to throw. Heath. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And they take this up near the 30 before he's taken down. That 3rd down conversion good for 23. Well, on 3rd down, he wanted to go to one of his most dependable targets, and that's who he found, his tight end there, to pick up the first, Charles.
And you use the proper word there, dependable, and sometimes spectacular, because tight ends nowadays, they can do it all. But they're the guys you trust, especially across the middle of the field where there's traffic. He delivers, and they pick up nice yardage.
Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Good solid gain on 1st down, about what you'd expect from the big guy carrying the ball.
Come on. Hey. Ready.
Off play action. Heath. Catch is made here by Irv Smith Jr. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 44-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a 1st down.
Now a handoff. Here's Williams. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Big Derek Brown making the stop. Well, this defense for the Panthers, they played extremely well last week in the win over Atlanta.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
On 2nd down, Williams. And he's going to be stopped at about the 37. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your games. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Off the play fake. Heath. This is caught. It's Hardy. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 18. 18 yards, a big pickup there on third down. Well, this is what you want to see from your rookie quarterback on an opening drive, Charles. He looks cool, he looks calm, he looks collected in marching them down the field.
And, Brandon, I just think the game continues to change and evolve because we're calling these guys rookies. But, you know, they've thrown the football so much at a younger level now, way more so than what we saw when guys came into the league when you and I came through.
And also just the way, in particular to him, Charles, how he handles himself in meetings, just so professional, mature. Looks like he's been in the league 5 years.
Yeah, he cares about the game. He cares about his performance, and it's showing.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here.
And a lot of times, these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
It's been a pretty long opening drive. This will be play number 11 coming up on third down. He goes once again right back to Hardy. And the Vikings are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. And you know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night?
Yeah, Kobe was barking, so I was muted.
You go to them early and often.
Operating from the gun. Heath.
Okay. He just didn't throw the ball.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Well, there's still time to rectify this.
Exactly what I said. He just didn't throw the ball.
On first and goal.
Took a sack because he pump faked instead of threw it.
First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on second and goal, back even further. Back to throw. Heath. That's complete to Smith-Marset. A 10-yard completion, but still now facing third and goal. And a good sign for them right now to have their young quarterback looking confident on the opening drive.
Now, we haven't met a young quarterback, a veteran quarterback, it doesn't matter. We haven't met a quarterback yet that doesn't tell us he's confident about his abilities. But when you're young, it's really important to get off to a good start because it does build up that confidence and allows him to play better as the game goes on.
Especially crucial here on the road. Escaping the pressure right.
I lost yards.
And this is going to result in losing yardage.
I got rushed out of the pocket and then just threw it short and lost 2 yards.
A loss on the play, and that's going to make it fourth down. And his kick is right there. It's good, and the Vikings have a 3-0 lead. Well, given where they
I don't know.
that opening drive, CD, I think to get 3 out of it, probably
I'm just hoping I could at least not be the 7th seed.
They just shook off the effects of the kickoff and field position and took the ball and moved it downfield. Didn't pay off with a touchdown, but that drive, that was really nice for them, and they did come away with 3 points.
First and 10 for the Panthers as Corral gets them set at their own 25-yard line. Corral sets up play action.
Pick it.
Away and incomplete.
The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead it's knocked harmlessly to the turf.
So following the incompletion, here's second and 10 from the 25. first carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
That was well
Wait, I honestly don't remember last year's game.
Which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine.
No, someone's talking to me that's in the league. Through the stream.
Exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. On 3rd down, here's Corral.
Oh, he's wide open.
And he's going to hook up with his big tight end. Complete. The play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs. When you give up points on the opening drive, in this case a field goal, you'd hate to go 3 and out. They avoid that.
They do, and it's also walking that fine line mentally, too, as a coach, isn't it? Because you want to emphasize to your team exactly what you said. All right, we gave them a field goal. Let's go back and at least equal that, guys. But if we don't, you don't want them to feel like it's the end of the world either. Nice that they were able to pick up the first down there, help them relax a little bit.
Second quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football, as they've got it with a 2nd and 1 coming up.
Oh. I mean, to be fair, that's quite a bit of my wins, honestly. I-form.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
Well, I would have figured after the 9-yard run on the previous play, getting 1 more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently
yeah, my defense is what honestly keeps me in things. Offensively, I'm not really that consistent.
Here's Corral. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. A good-looking drive so far for the Panthers and a first down here.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
That'll be taken in by Anderson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Good.
These hard cuts killing me, man.
23 and a first.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there, because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Back to the ground attack here is McCaffrey. And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Another run with McCaffrey on 2nd down. And he'll find his way down right around the 12. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
So they need 2 yards here on 3rd down. Remember, they're already 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Panthers have moved out in front. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They come off a victory over the weekend, but now the quick turnaround here for this Thursday night game How does that affect how teams like this approach these short turnarounds?
Well, wins and losses always factor into, how you're getting ready for the next game. But equally as important when you have the short turnaround, what is your injury situation? Are you losing key guys? And if so, how well have the backups prepared for this? Because you don't have much time to get them ready. They have to be ready before this week in order to play well in this game.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Off play action. Heath completes it to the fullback Ham. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Good, sure hands there from a guy not accustomed to catching a whole lot of passes. But how about the way he was able to pull that one in and pick up good yardage?
Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. Operating from the gun. Heath. That's complete to Chandler on the check down. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. What a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams.
No.
Think about breaking that one big. All he thought about was, I need one. Let's go get that. Ended up picking up 2.
Irv Smith just got hurt, Devin.
Let's go now.
On 1st down, Heath. This one brought in by Jefferson. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
They had to settle for 3 last drive.
I just don't want to play the Seahawks first round, Kyle.
In good position, 1st and 10. Counter play. Here's Chandler. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Eight yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Looking to throw. Heath drops this underneath for Chandler. And he's going to be taken down. But there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold or did they rough the quarterback? So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal. Operating from the gun. Heath. This is caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the 1st half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
The defense was ready for the back to leak out and even had a second player waiting to double him up. If you're going to commit to doubling the back, you better prevent a completion But give him credit. Extra determination, extra
That's a tough one. The playoffs are just going to be fun. I don't know if I want to see Cody a third time.
Williams.
Get in, Javante.
But he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. Call it a gain of a couple. The defense stiffening here. It's 3rd and goal.
They did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone, trying his best to get there. In this game, so far, he's been denied.
Here we go. Here we go.
2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 score. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal.
Alert. Alert.
Now a handoff to Chandler. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Ty Chandler, his first touchdown on the year. And the Vikings are once again back in front.
Oh, thank gosh, he almost blocked that.
And the lead is now 10-7. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Taking it about the 1.
Oh, thank you, Ronald Darby. I can't talk. Words are hard.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Yeah, exactly, Kyle. What are words?
Whether it's the guys up front, or maybe you bring additional guys.
Oh, whatever.
Touchdown, Panthers. A big play there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly here as they are in
That
for 6.
was...
A nice throw there.
I don't know how Darby didn't even make a play on the ball.
Made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
I gotta go to the post office tomorrow. Try to get a new key for my mailbox. I meant to do it Monday, but no, but the key I had they gave me doesn't work.
This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points without
I haven't been.
that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Back to throw. Heath. A solid stiff arm. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Ready.
On 1st and 10, Heath.
No, that could have been a touchdown and he overthrew it.
You certainly know. He likes to take those risks deep downfield during games, coverage or not. The coverage was there on that one. No catch, but he's also fortunate. No turnover either.
Not getting that dev game to get Heath the superstar earlier this year haunts me.
2nd and 10. To throw again.
Well, it's because I had a dev game with them earlier in the year, Kyle, and I didn't get it, and it hurts. He'd be so much different if I could have got him the superstar earlier this year.
And it's never easy overcoming multiple defenders, but he sure made it look simple. Found the right spot to exploit and won his one-on-two matchup.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Middle of the field to Jefferson. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts.
I mean, he's going, I've got him from a 70, I think I drafted him at like a 72, and he's up to a 79. He still just misses some of the easier throws. But honestly, for where I drafted him and what his overall is, he's had an impressive season. No, all my morale is back to base.
They'll look to throw again.
Wow. My freaking receivers ran into each other and one of them fell when I went to throw it, so I threw a pick.
Because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Yeah, like
out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they may just be content to take this 3-point lead.
Like, ooh, he would have caught that.
Complete on the deep ball.
Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from adding another catch to his big start.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Corral looking to pass, 2nd down. Open man is Robbie Anderson. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Corral looking to throw.
Yep, CMC just torched me.
Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Again, it's Corral. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10, Corral. He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. This will be from 56 yards out. And his kick
CMC's killing me.
56 yards out. So we've come upon halftime.
Man, and he gets ball. If my receivers would have never fell over, I would have never thrown that stupid freaking interception.
Ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. Fields it right around the goal line. A lane opens
yep,
here. He's
of course.
He's at the 40, past the 20, and they are not going to catch him. He's in.
I wish my kick returns had that good blocking.
I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
moves that their players can't keep up with. And they say challenge it, kick it to him. The way he runs.
And it'll be intercepted.
Too bad that interception doesn't count for anything.
Most teams do in their two-point attempt. They pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted.
Yeah, but watch. Well, I won't get a return here, but anytime I get a return, I don't get that good blocks. It's just aggravating. And now I'm down 10 or 12. What the heck did his things do? Home team has greatly reduced fumble chance. Home team can hard out faster. Home team has more stamina during plays. That's nice.
You know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get involved in the end zone.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Well, they still have time to get them established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here.
What superstar tackle? My O-line is ass.
To throw on second down. Heath. He'll find Smith-Marset complete. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. A great job there, Charles, just to hold on, absorb that contact. I guess that's the risk you take catching the ball toward the middle of the field.
It is, and if you're going to gain yardage, you're going to have to go there at some point. But how about the read, okay? The eyes of that play, stepping out from the middle of the field and really making a big hit. Did not get free, but boy, that's a tough area to go into when you're going into his spot.
He's got room at the 30. And he's going to step out of bounds all the way down at the 20. A big play there for Minnesota. 41 yards.
The timing was absolutely true as he caught it working across the field. Plenty of space for him to roam, but notice how he keeps his head on a swivel, looking for defenders who may crop up out of nowhere. That turned into a big play.
So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10.
Tyler Johnson.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Oh, come on, Smith-Marset.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Back to throw again. This one swung out to Williams. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. That's the reason why. But we just saw shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch.
Wrong button, damn it.
It's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by
That's GG's. God fucking damn it.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season, and in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing, but clearly there's some growing still to do.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
I did not mean to push square there, but that's what I pushed. Are you fucking kidding me?
Just inside the 15, even after the strong run we just saw, they're able to corral him quickly defensively. Making the stop there, Daniil Hunter. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Corral here, working from the gun. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. And Corral will throw it. This will be caught just inside the 10. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try to run with McCaffrey.
Yep, that's going to be game. Back down to the 7th seed I go.
19th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Panthers take advantage of the field position on the turnover to cash in for 6. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And that will make this a 19-point game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. As this offense takes the field against CD. Remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship.
Bull crap, dude. There's no fucking way a fucking defensive tackle should be able to do that to fucking Deontay Hardy.
So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in the second half. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Heath. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And that
okay.
Incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Heath. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Hardy. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the 1st down. Now to be 4th and short.
Here we go with Williams. And he's able to get the 1st before he's taken down at the 36. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Off the
Jeez.
Heath. His throw incomplete.
Freaking.
A little bit too much trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground incomplete.
Third quarter action here, this regular season finale. This will be
That better be your toy, Bubba.
Looking to throw. Heath. Complete. Jefferson the target. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 10 yards, and it's good for a Viking 1st down.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down. Executed it to perfection. Throwing on 1st down.
What is that?
Tonight he's intercepted. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off.
Like,
Off to the races down the right side. And he will bring this one back. It's a
I don't care if it's an in route. Fucking Jefferson beats him by 5 fucking yards.
Charles, for this offense,
He shouldn't be able to fucking cut it like that.
the first half have now followed them into the second half, and for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick six.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. And as confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly
That first pick's what's done all this.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchdown.
Playing fucking aggravated because that was some bullshit by EA. .26, 10-minute. Yeah, I don't see it come back at all.
Exactly been treated to a nail biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Like, I don't care if he's a rookie. He should be able to hit that fucking pass.
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
And now look at this.
Of fucking course.
And it's picked up by the Panthers. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
Make a great fucking pass and then fucking receiver fumbles.
You're playing, in this case, wide receiver. You got to be careful.
Certainly do, because there is a phrase
Yeah,
in today's
EA's fucking me, Kyle.
completing the process of the catch. Well, it's after you do that where the trouble begins, right? Meaning you've tucked it away, you're trying to get downfield, but someone's always coming up trying to rake in the ball and knock it free.
46 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. They'll toss this right side to Hubbard, and the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set him back for second down.
Sometimes I forget how much information he has to go through before the ball's even snapped. But what a diagnosis right there. Saw the play, shot through the gap like a rocket, and ends up spilling it for a loss.
Second down, another chance for Hubbard. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up. When this offense gathers to watch the tape, they're going to like a lot of what they saw. They put up big numbers, but they might fast forward through that last play.
Oh, there won't be any fast forwarding, partner. I've sat in those sessions before. You end up spending more time on the bad plays than you do on the good ones. That's just the nature of coaches.
Oh my God.
When you've had a big game, the night that they've had, you don't want to hear that. You just want to focus on the good stuff. Well, partner, given where that drive started, that's an excellent job defensively to force them into 4th down.
And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of looking behind it. That also a career-long kick for the veteran, Charles.
Yeah, how about what he just got done there? We always knew he had a big leg. But how about everything?
It's how it's been since that first interception I threw where Jefferson and Smith-Marset ran into each other.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
Like, I have more yards. It's just these stupid EA turnovers that are killing me right now.
A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
Off play action. Heath. And he's got this to Jefferson. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on it, and they pick up a first down.
And we're back now in Charlotte. A lot of happy
Fucking second quarter is what did it. When that first turnover happened, all EA just like, yep, Carolina's going to win.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They run it with Chandler. And he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. 2nd down. You don't see that a ton, do you? A cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Oh, going for Jefferson down.
Like, that should be a catch for Jettas every fucking time.
Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think the part of their plan was to hit him over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun, Heath got an open man finding Jefferson, and he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. That pass is caught by Hardy. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That's taken in by Smith-Marset. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost...
Touchdown, Vikings! Justin Jefferson from 10 yards out. And the Vikings get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll cut the lead down now to 22. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Well, the win for them at this point seems pretty assured. I mean, still a decent amount of time left here in the 4th quarter, Charles, but you got the football, you're up 3 scores. They have to be feeling really good about where they're at.
I love your observation skills, partner, because I think you saw them charge onto the field fired up about another chance to get into the end zone. Looks to me like this group is ready to crush any hope left on the opposing sideline, and they want to do it with some gusto, too.
2nd down and right back to McCaffrey. And some space here. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 67 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run blocking abilities. And we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big gain.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash, too.
And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
On second down, McCaffrey.
Yep, of course.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 31 yards.
I mean, what more can I do there? It's a blitz. He stood up and then just breaks the fuck out of it.
Back position, and he proved it right there. And they'll run on first down with Hubbard. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, they've had success on the ground on this drive, and that makes the defense more likely to overcommit to stop the run as they did on that play. But keep in mind, it makes them susceptible to play-action passes as well.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. He is taken down at the 21 for a short gain of 2.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. A give running right, it's Hubbard. And he is going to lose yardage here. That winds up being a 4-yard loss and leads to 4th down. Gonzalez's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately, not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
Vikings now to start.
What the hell, Kobe? How'd you get that bottle? That still had freaking mellow yellow in it, dude.
Disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have
okay.
It's an interception. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. And the Panthers are going to
don't even fucking animate then, Justin Jefferson. That's nice.
And you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make.
Gets stood up in the hole and still manages to get fucking 3 yards.
Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to show.
Shit's fucking stupid.
And you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes, and boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. On 3rd down, Corral.
Bruh, that is Eric Kendricks.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Give him 18. It's a Carolina 1st down. Well, fans expect these primetime slots to deliver some of the best games each week. And, well, one team has certainly followed through with that tonight. Just an absolute clinic, Charles, on offense here. And they don't seem to be done trying to drive that football.
Yeah, and continue your theme about one team enjoying it. One fan base is enjoying it as well. The other fan base, they might disagree with what they've seen, but the one that's winning, they're certainly getting their money's worth.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. He can rack up those tackles in bunches in the run game from that middle linebacker spot.
And what he has to do is make sure he congratulates the guys in front and tells them thanks a lot, because As the guy in the middle, the Mike linebacker, you're counting on your front three, your front four, if you're up five, whatever you've got in front of you to take up all the blocking, allow you to roam and hit, and that's what he did on that play.
8 yards on the run there, and that leaves them with third and just a couple.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
This game should not have been fucking 42-17.